I want you to make a ton of drunken noise for Geoff Borman, everyone! Woo!
Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? My name is Geoff Borman. I have a BFA in acting, which means my parents made the mistake of instilling me with self-esteem. And my resume reads like an obituary. I work in a box office currently. I sell tickets, answer phones, and have Jewish people reinforce stereotypes at me. I'll get calls and it'll just be like, "Hello, this is Roberta Bagelberg. I'd like tickets to see Ezra the Rapping Rabbi." I'll be like, "Oh, okay, those tickets are $80. $80? Oh my God, that's so expensive. Shylock, honey, the tickets are $80. I don't want them." I have some pretty understanding parents. It's good that I do because I'm kind of a quirky guy. When I was young, we would go to the beach, and afterwards, I would go and we'd get ice cream, and I would go across the street to the fresh, organic vegetable market, and get soup in July after being at the beach. If I had been my own parent, I would have been like, "No! What is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? That's like Omen-esque crap. Like, you're the Antichrist for going to get soup in July after the beach. That's literally wrong." Or, for example, when I was 5 years old, I walked up to my mother at Halloween and was like, "I want to be Tinkerbell for Halloween." And my mom was like, "Okay, that's a 2-for-1. Because now I know what you want to be for Halloween. And I need to get used to the idea that you're not going to give me grandchildren." Because I'm like a quirky-ish fellow, I'm really, really bad at small talk. Like, really, really bad. Because as soon as there become things that I'm not supposed to, talk about, that's all I can think about. So once we get past the, "Hi, how are yous?" I'm just sitting there thinking, you have a taint, and I was a cross-dresser at 5, and I wonder how many things in the world are on fire right now. And so I went to this restaurant it was a grand opening of the restaurant, and thank you very much. It was a grand opening of the restaurant, and we got past the "Hi, how are yous?" and there was that beat where it's like you need to say something, and so I was like, "Do you come here often?" And there's a giant fucking grand opening sign, right behind me. And, it's bad, because she's upset, because it's awkward, and I'm upset. It's literally good for nobody. So then I get to this place where it's like, what do I do now? And it's like, all right, I'll just say I'm an alcoholic and run out of it. My parents are retired. So for those of you that don't know anyone that's retired or anything like that, what you need to know is that you have a lot of time so you can have new hobbies, but you're retired and older, so you're probably not going to be very good at them. My parents are, I don't know why they're suddenly into bird watching. So my mom will be at the window with the binoculars, and she'll just be like, "Oh, honey, look, there's a spotted-breasted areola." And obviously that's gonna get my attention. So I'll turn mom and I'll be like, "Mom, it's an Oriole. An areola is the area around your nipple." And she'll be like, "Oh, what did I say? Areola, Mom." Oh God, what was the other thing? You guys have fun while I think about what the fuck I'm gonna say next. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so I think we need a new word for the word dis-ease. Like, disease doesn't seem to, like, cover it for me, because it's almost, like, too nice. It's dis-ease. You know, like a doctor, it's almost condescending if he's like, you have a disease. It's so much worse than that, because it's either going to kill you, or it's going to make your life significantly crappier for the rest of your life. It needs to be something like body rape, or like cankerous. You know, it needs to be like sharp and clang and be dark and, you know, like you have cancer. Cancer's got like those C's in it, and you can't be like, I have the disease cancer. We need to come up with something better for that, like cankerotomus or something. I'm freeballing here. I think, just go with me on this. I think it would be a good idea for me to get hate crimed, because I have bills to pay. Because what you do is you catch the guy, you get a black eye, you get in the paper, you taser him after he hits you, and then you sue him. And what that does is that makes homophobia work for me. We're turning a negative into a positive. And it's one less homophobe on the street. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. Thank you so much.